The journey of producing high-quality apples begins long before the fruit appears on the trees. It starts with a deep understanding of nature, enhanced by modern agricultural technology that transforms traditional farming into a highly efficient and precise system. Apple farming today is a perfect blend of science, patience, and innovation, where every stage is carefully planned and executed to ensure the best possible harvest. At the very foundation of smart apple farming lies the selection of the right location. Apples require a specific climate to thrive. Cold winters for dormancy and warm, sunny summers for farmers to weather patterns, temperature ranges, and seasonal changes before establishing an orchard. This decision is critical because even the most advanced technology cannot fully compensate for an unsuitable environment. Once the location is chosen, attention shifts to the soil, which serves as the life source for the trees. Modern farmers rely on soil testing technologies to analyze nutrient levels, pH balance, and moisture content. These tests provide precise data, allowing farmers to enrich the soil with exactly the nutrients required, instead of guesswork. This data-driven approach ensures that young apple trees are planted in an environment optimized for growth. Organic matter, compost, and natural fertilizers are often added to improve soil structure, ensuring proper drainage and aeration. Planting the orchard is a carefully engineered process. Unlike traditional methods where trees were spaced widely apart, modern apple farming often uses high-density planting systems. In this approach, trees are planted closer together in organized rows, supported by trellises or wires. This system allows better sunlight exposure, improves air circulation, and significantly increases yield per hectare. Each tree is trained to grow in a controlled shape, making maintenance and harvesting easier. As the young trees begin to grow, farmers focus on shaping and pruning them. Pruning is both an art and a science. It involves removing certain branches to guide the tree's structure, allowing sunlight to penetrate deep into the canopy. This not only improves fruit quality but also reduces the risk of disease. Smart farming techniques now include digital tools and sensors that help farmers monitor plant growth and determine the best times for pruning. Spring marks one of the most beautiful and crucial phases of apple farming, the blooming season. The orchard transforms into a sea of delicate blossoms, signaling the beginning of fruit production. However, these blossoms must be pollinated to develop into apples. This is where nature and technology work hand in hand. Bees play a vital role in transferring pollen between flowers, enabling fertilization. To ensure effective pollination, farmers strategically place beehives throughout the orchard. In some cases, they even monitor bee activity using sensors and tracking systems. The health and movement of pollinators are carefully observed because a successful pollination process directly impacts the quantity and quality of the harvest. Without sufficient pollination, even the healthiest trees would fail to produce fruit. After pollination, the blossoms gradually transform into tiny fruits. This stage requires constant monitoring and care. Farmers use advanced irrigation systems, particularly drip irrigation, to provide precise amounts of water directly to the roots. Unlike traditional watering methods, drip systems minimize waste and ensure that each tree receives consistent hydration. This is especially important in regions where water resources are limited. In addition to water management, nutrient delivery is also optimized through fertigation, a technique that combines fertilization with irrigation. This allows essential nutrients to be delivered directly to the root zone in controlled quantities. As a result, trees grow stronger and produce healthier fruit. Sensors placed in the soil continuously measure moisture levels and nutrient content, enabling farmers to adjust inputs in real time. Another major challenge in apple farming is protecting the orchard from pests and diseases. Traditionally, this required heavy use of chemical pesticides, which could harm the environment and affect fruit quality. Today, smart farming emphasizes integrated pest management, a more sustainable approach. This method combines biological controls, natural predators, and targeted treatments to keep pest populations under control. For example, pheromone traps are used to disrupt the mating cycles of harmful insects, reducing their numbers without the need for widespread chemical spraying. Beneficial insects are introduced to prey on pests, creating a natural balance within the orchard ecosystem. Drones equipped with cameras and sensors are also used to scan large areas of the orchard, identifying signs of disease or infestation early. This allows farmers to take action quickly and precisely, preventing widespread damage. As the apples grow larger, farmers continue to monitor their development closely. Factors such as color, size, and firmness are indicators of fruit quality. Advanced imaging technologies and AI-powered systems are sometimes used to assess these characteristics, providing valuable insights into crop health. This level of precision ensures that only the best apples make it to the final harvest. Weather plays a significant role during this stage, and farmers must be prepared to respond to sudden changes. Frost protection systems such as wind machines and sprinklers are used to protect blossoms and young fruits from unexpected cold temperatures. Similarly, shade nets and cooling systems can be deployed during extreme heat to prevent sunburn on the fruit. As summer transitions into autumn, the apples reach their peak ripeness. This is the moment when all the careful planning and hard work come together. Determining the perfect time to harvest is crucial as it affects both flavor and shelf life. Farmers use a combination of traditional knowledge and modern tools to make this decision. They measure sugar levels, acidity, and firmness to ensure that the apples are harvested at the ideal stage. Harvesting itself is a delicate process. In many orchards, skilled workers hand pick each apple to avoid bruising or damage. They carefully twist the fruit from the branch and place it into collection bins. In larger operations, mechanical harvesters may assist in the process, using advanced technology to gently remove apples without harming the trees. Efficiency during harvest is essential, as apples must be collected quickly to maintain freshness. The use of mobile platforms and conveyor systems helps workers move through the orchard more efficiently. These innovations reduce labor intensity while increasing productivity. Once harvested, the apples are transported to storage or processing facilities. However, the journey from farm to factory is only possible because of the precision and care applied throughout the farming process. Every apple represents months of attention, from soil preparation to pollination, from irrigation to pest control. Smart farming has revolutionized apple production by making it more sustainable, efficient, and reliable. It reduces waste, conserves resources, and ensures consistent quality. At the same time, it allows farmers to adapt to changing environmental conditions and meet the growing demand for food. In essence, modern apple farming is not just about growing fruit. It is about creating a system where technology enhances nature without replacing it. It is a partnership between human innovation and natural processes, resulting in a harvest that is both abundant and of the highest quality. From the quiet preparation of the soil to the bustling activity of harvest season, every step in this journey reflects a commitment to excellence. And when you finally see rows of ripe apples ready to be picked, you are witnessing the result of countless decisions, careful monitoring, and a deep respect for the land. This is the true story behind every apple, a story of smart farming, where tradition meets technology to create something truly remarkable. Once the apples have been carefully harvested from the orchard, a new and equally fascinating journey begins, one that transforms fresh, whole fruit into the smooth, refreshing apple juice enjoyed around the world. This stage is where nature meets precision engineering, where advanced machinery and strict quality control systems work together to preserve flavor, ensure safety, and deliver consistency on a massive scale. The journey from apple to juice begins the moment the harvested fruit arrives at the processing facility. Trucks loaded with crates of apples line up outside modern factories, each delivery representing the culmination of months of agricultural effort. Timing is crucial here, as apples must be processed while still fresh to maintain their natural taste and nutritional value. As the crates are unloaded, the apples are quickly moved into the initial processing area. The first step inside the factory is cleaning. Although the apples may appear clean from the outside, they can carry dust, soil particles, or residues from the orchard. To address this, the apples pass through large washing systems where they are thoroughly rinsed with clean water. In many advanced facilities, this process involves multiple stages, including soaking, spraying, and gentle brushing. Rotating brushes remove any remaining impurities while ensuring that the fruit is not damaged. The sound of water rushing and machines humming fills the air as thousands of apples are cleaned every minute. After washing, the apples move along conveyor belts toward the sorting section. This is where technology plays a critical role in maintaining quality. High-speed optical sorting machines use cameras and sensors to inspect each apple individually. These machines analyze various parameters such as size, color, shape, and surface condition. Apples that meet the highest standards are separated from those with blemishes or imperfections. However, unlike fresh fruit markets where only perfect apples are accepted, juice production can utilize a wider range of apples. Slightly imperfect apples, which may not be visually appealing but are still perfectly good in taste and quality, are ideal for processing. This reduces food waste and ensures that more of the harvest is put to good use. At the same time, any apples that are rotten or unsuitable are automatically removed to maintain hygiene and safety standards. Once sorted, the apples move to the crushing stage. Here, powerful industrial machines break down the whole fruit into a coarse mixture known as apple pulp or mash. This process is carefully controlled to achieve the right consistency. The crushing must be thorough enough to release the juice but gentle enough to avoid excessive oxidation, which could affect flavor and color. As the apples are crushed, the sweet aroma of fresh fruit fills the factory, signaling the transformation that is underway. The pulp then moves to one of the most important steps in juice production, extraction. This is where the liquid is separated from the solid material. Large hydraulic presses or belt presses apply pressure to the pulp, squeezing out the juice while leaving behind a fibrous residue known as pomace. The extracted juice flows into collection tanks, while the pomace is often repurposed for other uses such as animal feed or compost, ensuring that nothing goes to waste. At this stage, the juice is raw and unrefined. It contains natural particles, tiny bits of pulp, and other suspended solids. While some consumers enjoy this cloudy form of juice, many products require further clarification. To achieve this, the juice undergoes a filtration process. Advanced filtration systems remove unwanted particles, resulting in a smoother texture and more consistent appearance. In some cases, enzymes are added to break down pectin, a natural substance found in apples that can cause cloudiness. This enzymatic treatment helps separate solids more effectively. making it easier to produce clear juice. The liquid then passes through fine filters that capture even the smallest impurities, leaving behind a bright golden liquid that is visually appealing and ready for the next stage. One of the most critical steps in juice production is pasteurization. This process ensures that the juice is safe for consumption by eliminating harmful microorganisms. The juice is heated to a specific temperature for a controlled period of time and then rapidly cooled. This must be done with precision, as excessive heat can alter the taste and reduce nutritional value. Modern pasteurization systems are designed to strike the perfect balance, preserving the natural flavor while ensuring safety. Following pasteurization, the juice may undergo additional processing depending on the type of product being made. For clear apple juice, further filtration and polishing steps are carried out to achieve maximum transparency. For cloudy juice, some of the natural pulp is retained to provide a richer texture and more authentic taste. In both cases, maintaining consistency is key, as consumers expect the same quality in every bottle. Quality control is an ongoing process throughout the entire production line. Samples of juice are regularly taken to laboratory facilities within the factory. Here, technicians analyze factors such as sugar content, acidity, color, and microbial safety. Advanced instruments and testing methods ensure that every batch meets strict standards. This level of scrutiny is essential, especially for products that are distributed on a large scale. Once the juice has passed all quality checks, it moves to the packaging stage. This is where automation reaches its peak. High-speed filling machines dispense precise amounts of juice into bottles, cartons, or pouches. These machines operate with incredible accuracy, ensuring that each container is filled to the exact level without spillage or waste. The containers are then sealed to preserve freshness and prevent contamination. In many factories, this process takes place in a controlled environment to maintain hygiene. Labels are applied automatically, displaying important information such as ingredients, nutritional values, and expiration dates. The finished products are then grouped into cartons and prepared for distribution. Packaging is not just about convenience, it also plays a role in preserving the quality of the juice. Modern packaging materials are designed to protect the product from light, air, and temperature changes. This helps extend shelf life while maintaining taste and nutritional integrity. After packaging, the apple juice is ready to leave the factory. Pallets of finished products are loaded onto trucks and shipped to supermarkets, stores, and distribution centers around the world. What began as fruit on a tree is now a carefully crafted beverage ready to be enjoyed by consumers in different countries and cultures. Behind this transformation lies a remarkable system of efficiency and innovation. Every step, from washing to packaging, is optimized to handle large volumes while maintaining high standards. Automation reduces human error, while advanced monitoring systems ensure that any issues are detected and resolved quickly. Sustainability is also becoming an increasingly important aspect of juice production. Many factories are adopting eco-friendly practices such as recycling water, reducing energy consumption, and reusing byproducts like apple pomace. These efforts not only benefit the environment but also contribute to the long-term viability of the industry. The entire process reflects a deep commitment to quality and consistency. Consumers expect apple juice to have a familiar taste and appearance, regardless of where or when it is purchased. Achieving this level of uniformity requires careful control at every stage, from selecting the right apples to fine-tuning processing techniques. At the same time, innovation continues to shape the future of juice production. New technologies are being developed to improve efficiency, enhance flavor retention, and reduce environmental impact. From advanced filtration methods to smarter packaging solutions, the industry is constantly evolving to meet changing demands. Ultimately, the journey from fresh apples to pure juice is a story of transformation. It is a process that takes something simple and natural and refines it into a product that is both convenient and enjoyable. Each glass of apple juice represents not just the fruit itself, but the combined efforts of farmers, engineers, technicians, and countless others who contribute to its creation. So when you take a sip of apple juice, you are experiencing more than just a refreshing drink. You are tasting the result of a carefully orchestrated process, one that begins in the orchard and ends in a factory where precision and technology bring out the very best in every apple. This is the essence of modern juice production, a seamless blend of nature and innovation, working together to deliver quality, safety, and flavor in every drop.